What's going on, guys? It's Brandon here with DailyiFix.com and to have a review for you guys on the Speck CandyShell Grip. Now this is the latest installment of the Speck CandyShell, which, as I mentioned before, a while back actually when the original CandyShell was out, that it was my favorite case. I believe I had it for the iPod Touch 2G. That was a long time ago, but as you see here is the box that it comes in. Shows you a few details on the side: shock absorbent, finger pad for controls, and nothing comes in the case. It's just the case. They don't give you anything extra, but it does come in a few different colors, which will be shown on screen right now, along with the retail price. And you can pick these up on Speck's website, which will be down in the description. Make sure to check them out. So let's just take a real quick look at the case before we put my phone inside. As you see, we have the Speck logo on the inside. That is a little soft shell and hard shell in one. It's called a hybrid case. That's when you have a soft part and a hard shell. You've seen that a lot lately. That's kind of the popular thing going on right now, and I can see why, because that's definitely, I noticed those are my favorite types of cases because it offers great support while feeling good. So anyways, as you see, it has these grips. That's the very first thing you notice, is the grips on the back. This is actually made for gaming. I did not originally know that it was made for gaming, and I loved it. I mean, it instantly became one of my favorite cases, and I did not even know it was made for gaming. So that just goes to show that you do not have to be into gaming. This could be just if you like having a good grip on your case and just a real cool look, really. I mean, it looks really cool just right there. It stands out. So especially if you get some of the other brighter colors or what have you. So anyways, let's just go ahead and put my device in. Just put it from the side and the top and snap it into place. So as you saw, that was pretty easy to put in. That's what I like about this case a lot. It's really easy, really convenient to put on and take off. So let's just go ahead and take a look around the phone. Let's start at the top of the case, and we will start with the headphone jack, which is actually where my first and only problem came from with this case. So as you notice, it's kind of, here, I'll get you a good view right there. As you see, it kind of sticks up. The case kind of sticks up around the edges of where the headphone jack, where you'd stick your headphone wire into, which the Apple headphones, you should not have this problem, but I actually have studio headphones, kind of like the Beats by Dre, where it has a big wire that would go into the headphone jack, and it would actually not fit because the outer edge of the headphones would still stick out, and it would just hit against this case, and it would not actually go into the headphone jack completely. So I had to take the case off just to put my headphones in, which was kind of inconvenient, but again, that is my only issue with this case. So moving on, we have our power button right here. It's a little rubber button that sticks out and very easy to press. No issue whatsoever with that. So really nice button right there. Moving on to the left side, we have a big opening for our vibrate / sound switch right there. Very easy to press, and it is deep in there, as you see, so it will not get hit if you put it in your pocket or anything like that. And the buttons do stick out quite a bit, but it is very, very convenient to press. Not hard at all to press the volume button, something I really love, and something that I hate on cases when they're very hard to press. But these are very easy to press. Feels like you're just touching the buttons with a little bit of rubber on the outside, and it feels really nice and very easy to press, like I said. So over on the right side, obviously we have nothing except for some of those little rubber pads there, and on the bottom we have a nice opening for where our USB will go, and our two speakers. As you see, it's all completely covered and in a nice fashion. So anyways, on the back, as you see, we have a very, very big wide opening for the camera and the flash, so you will have no issue with your camera or flash. And we have our Speck logo, of course, right there, red and black. That is the color I got. Now with the colors, they will only change the middle. The middle color is the only color that changes depending on your color. These black grips will always be black no matter what case you get, no matter what color you get. And these grips are made obviously for gaming. If you were playing like a racing game or something like that, you get really, really good traction with your fingers on this. Really great grip if you were playing a game. It does not stick or anything when you're trying to like lay it on the table. I know some people mentioned when I said something about this on Twitter, they said, wouldn't it like rub against the table and like kind of stick and you won't be able to get it off? That's not the case. These are not too sticky, and it's just that perfect grip, and not too much, not too little. And now the front of the case, of course, it's just just like your traditional case. You have nothing around the bezel or the screen, which is very nice. Nothing wrong there, nothing covering up anything at all, which of course I love. And as you see, it is tight packed, and it is not easy to just pull back or anything like that. So you don't have to worry about dust, getting inside your phone, because this does not really budge too easily. So anyways, that is the Speck CandyShell Grip for the iPhone 4 and the 4S. Again, this is a great case. This is the case I am going to be rocking for a while right now. This is definitely my favorite case at the moment, besides the fact that my headphones will not fit into that jack. That is, again, the only issue I had. But other than that, it is an all-around great case. Great for grip, great for your everyday use, especially great for gaming if you are into that. So go ahead and check it out on their website, guys. Again, down in the description below. Be sure to check out my website as well, DailyiFix.com. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.